Hello, Tankers, and welcome to Domination Series 2, Group B, All Kind versus Dynasty. My name is Kenanahmed, and today I am joined here once again with Classic to bring you this exciting battle again with All Kind versus Dynasty. And just so you know, for those who didn't catch the arena, All Kind was our ultimate champion, so we'll see how it works today. Cass, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, excited.
So today we'll be having AK All Kind starting on the red team, and on blue team we'll have Dynasty starting there.
Yeah,
And today should be quite an interesting match since both teams are quite famously known in the EN community, and with especially many of the members from both teams from different clans. Since you got Governor from Hates the D, and you have Aimbot, who was actually from Penguins before and left, and previously was before in AK back in MOS, where AK, a few of the members from there, also won Gladiator and Silver for the first time. And it was the first time the Master of the Swords actually presented the new paints champion Silver and Bronze after that ladder.
yeah. And so today we will be playing the new light format, which the only turrets that you can use here are Smoky and Railgun. The hulls are Wasp and Hornet, and the protections are maximum 70% combined resistance against Railgun per team, 35% resistance from Railgun on two hulls. So two hulls can use 35%. And there's only one Smoky allowed per team, and no resistance against Smoky is allowed. And obviously, resistance against Railgun is divided no more than two. Is divided over no more than two hulls.
And so far, drops have been dropping, and the Smokies for both teams is Aimbot for Dynasty and Owen Fighter for AK. And both are using the Falcon protection, so they takes 3 shots to kill them, which is very useful for the Smoky. Or it's generally what would you use for the Smoky, since Smoky is very important in the game, and if used effectively, it works very well.
Yeah, definitely. And so far, the battle's already commenced. We're already 1 minute in. Shots are just being fired everywhere, but they're taking the drops. Aimbot with full drops near his flag, and Kale with double armor right there. Aimbot could do a lot of damage to him. He's only one shot. Ooh, Kale gets hit. Probably going to be a push for flag there, but we also have second, whatever, and Onyx right over there on AK's flag, and see what happens here. Governor making a push on the flag. Let's see, AK looks in good standing here, but I just noticed that Onyx and whatever are taking the flag together, but Langdov is right there just to take them out, and Onyx is only one shot. So we'll see what happens.
You can see Onyx putting the flag on the far left. We got Langbov right behind, going to sneak up and going to take a shot. But no, Governor takes a shot from the other side of the map.
Yeah, that was a good shot by him. Whatever right there, but he's not going to get far and gets killed. Also, just a notice, friendly fire is on, so you have to be more careful where you shoot. If you don't want to hit your teammate by accident or kill them. So that is one notice.
It's quite a slow start from the game so far, apart from the 2 pushes which both teams have already pulled the flag, but not further enough to manage to make a close capture. And now the drops are dropping right once more. And all the DPs have dropped now, the DP dropping in red base. But no one's taken them just yet.
Yeah,
and you got Langbov taking the drops on the far left, but quickly gets taken low health quite very quickly and focused on.
Definitely. And so far, yeah, we do see Dynasty has been, well, so far what I've noticed is Dynasty does look like they're making a push for the flag much more than AK, but that is just me, or maybe the way I'm positioned watching this, but yeah, that's that. And so far it's just, yeah, shots going across the map. Now, as I did mention earlier, All Kind did do very well in the arena. So we'll see if they can do as well today. But in the arena, it was much different. It was a much different format, so we'll see how it works here. Because today they're playing the new light format, so we'll see if they can what they can do.
You got aimbot pushing on the left side of red base, and he's kind of slowing down AK and just make Pakistani miss with BP. I think already you've seen aimbot already managing to make both many players from AK missing already. He made already governor with DP earlier on the bridge as he came up the ramp. So
Yeah.
He's using Smokey right to the advantage, and that's how exactly to use it for.
Yeah, I mean,
And you can see that Dynasty are slowly pushing on the right side, but they're not taking much advantage after it's just left and rejoined again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can already see that the Smokies are doing very well at making these railguns miss their shots. Smokies are very important in this battle, especially, and you always want to have somebody who knows how to properly use Smoky to go against the enemy. So, you could already see that aimbot are making other railguns miss from all kinds.
And aimbot just flipped by Pakistani and Langbov.
Ooh,
as in the center.
As I was complimenting him, he flips. Wow.
Owen pushes into their base and he's full drop, but he does not wait for the health to drop. But I don't think his teammate Z told him from behind. He's gonna push, take the flag, takes the flag, takes the health.
Yep, that's good. Double armor with
each member of Dynasty out one by one.
Yep,
and supported by Kaylee.
Yep, he has Kaylee, Pakistani tint right there. This could be promising. He does have his team to back him up, but he's kind of singled out now. ZZZ's right there. Yep, Irwin with the Smokey gonna go from behind the buildings. That's a smart move.
And but he gets taken out through the house.
Yep, but Lankbow's right there. He's gonna take that flag. Second, making a push on its Onyx, but Lankbow's full health, and that's gonna be a cap. For all time. Good job, guys.
You can see right there, as before Lank capped, he had Z07 managing to slow down the Dynasty attackers, trying to make them divert from the flag and take a longer route so Lank can take the quick cap.
And yeah, that was smart.
Well. Very smartly played.
So for Irwin making another push with the Nitrous, but probably not going to make it that far. He's only 2 shots away from getting killed. Aimbot is right there with the Smokies. So. Yep. But we see Tint camping behind that little wall right there. Kind of like, a little bit of the wall, kind of right there, taking shots on Dynasty and doing damage to them. And Pakistani is making a push on the flag where he's kind of lagging, and he gets killed.
That was well defended by Bye.
Yeah.
Owen stealing the drops of Dynasty in the base.
Yep.
And again, you got Calais pushing on right side, taking the Nitro. Tint Pakistani behind him, going to help.
Yep, Irwin
takes the flag and the health again. Oh, the health is not there. He missed it. The health
just dropping. He just misses it. But we do have Calais right there with the DA and Nitrous. But he's probably going to get taken out quickly. He's pretty low on health, and Aimbot's right there with the DP, so he could do some damage. Nope.
He's probably going to take the health. Calais does. And he's going to go for the second cap of the game.
Yeah. Good plays by AK. Good play. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look like Dynasty's really on the offense today. As far as I've seen, it doesn't look like they're really being offensive. It only seems like they're being offensive when they take the flag, which doesn't seem to work out too well because...
It's already too late. By the time AK takes the flag, they pull the flag very, very quickly into the base, which has no time for Dynasty to react, and it's a quick capture.
Yeah, and you can mainly see...
What's different with AK, they manage to clear the base, the blue base where the flag is, very, very quickly to pull the flag, and they don't even wait. They just do it directly, and they do it so fast, Dynasty can't do anything about it.
Yeah, and they're really getting obliterated. I mean, right now, I only see like 2 people on the battlefield, now 4, now the other 2. They're really getting shot and just getting obliterated. I mean, and mainly they're on the right side near their flag. They're kind of more focused on defending right now because AK is really making a good push on their flag from the left side. So there's that. I
Bai
mean,
almost manages to flip Earthen Fighter as he tries to jump down from the side of the ramp.
yep, and
Second
it's
tries to take on Earthen Fighter, but he seems to takes out Z. Onyx but on his left, trying to see if they could do something here, take the flag.
yeah,
AK got only Lank and Pakistani defending, with Pakistani with DP waiting for a second to pop around the corner, which then he kills Onyx instead.
oop, a
And then
lamp.
Pakistani takes out second.
Yeah, second man. That was
The defense is very solid from AK.
yeah,
There's no
definitely. I
mistakes
mean,
at all.
at this point, they only basically have to defend. 1 minute left. They got 2 flags. They're winning. Basically, just focus on your defense. Don't let them get the flag, and you win the round. But basically, it's just shots being fired across the map. It does look like Dynasty does notice that the round is ending, so they're really trying to make an offensive push now. Oof. Second right there, man. If I were him, I kind of would have went for that health hack, but he did have that chance of getting shot by Kale. But yeah, I don't know. And it's 30 seconds left. It doesn't look promising for Dynasty. Probably gonna end up losing this round, and this round is most likely gonna go to all kind.
There's no way from Dynasty coming back at this round. There's already 2-0 with 14 seconds left. They can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, but good try at least, right? I mean, they've still made it here, and
Well, many people have made it here since it's only the group stage, so everyone managed to participate. It's just when they have to make sure that they get the top 2 positions of their group for them to even get to the next stage where they even have a chance of winning a prize. A prize
Yeah.
suitable enough to be happy with, especially if coming first or second, we could win Acid or Gladiator, and millions of crystals, of course.
Well, I mean, I respect, because if it was me, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be running away right now because I'm scared. I'm not that good. I'm a noob, so that's that. Anyways, the first round goes to all kind 2-0. Good job. That's 1-0 for them.
And all kinds dropping first, and you got the DP, very early DP in the center and on the right side and in the center. So that's pretty much almost 3 DPs that AK could take straight away, and then the late DP for Dynasty in the center.
Yeah.
And by where whatever is on the side, where in the base, in the center of their base.
Yeah. I mean, last match on Bardo was pretty exciting. So I mean, hopefully we'll see if it's as exciting today. And we'll see what happens. We'll see now. Teams have changed, so we'll see how AK plays on the blue team and how Dynasty plays on the red team. So that's interesting. Oh,
But
and
what I know so far is that AK are most likely the favorites of this game, and maybe possibly the favorites of the tournament in the EN community, and that so far is only a 2-0 win for AK this round, and it could have been a lot worse. Like, we know that AK managed the Star Series, whereas Dynasty has very little history behind their clan. But they got many members, about almost 30 who joined the tournament as a whole, whereas AK only used about 12 to 14 members to join this tournament. So I do think it's like that AK do not need as many members, whereas Dynasty took many more.
yeah,
So maybe it's just to like add more people just in case people can't come. Whereas I find AK, they're much more a respected clan, and they make sure their members are as good as they can get, and those who can join are those that are worthy and skillful enough to join. So as we saw, that AK only won by 2-0, and it's not a huge amount. And like Dynasty did manage to pull a flag reasonably far away, not far enough to do any damage to AK, but it's been quite a slow start for them. And already that AK have almost the first DP dropping in center, and will possibly take the one on the bridge on the far right, but so far it does not look like it, since no one's helping Lankbov on the right, which seems that Lank just got killed by second.
Well, I mean, you
now,
do have
Owen Fighter is going
yeah.
to push with full drops, and will take the DP on the bridge against aimbot.
Yeah, that should do a fair amount of damage there. Yeah, and we've already begun into the round. We're already 1 minute into the round. Drops have been taken. Flag is already taken by Kale with a nice just Pakistani right there to kind of back him up and block. Irwin Fighter doing a lot of damage. A lot of people seem to be focused on him because he has the full drops and is doing the most damage. Kale with
He's stopping them from like attacking Kale with a flag, and him just killing them as they respawn in the base and making them miss is really well done and well played by him.
Yeah, and that's already a cap for AK. That was a good play by them. You know, they got in right away with the drops, took it really fast, and we're already 1 minute 30 seconds into the match, and the flag has already been captured by Okan. So good play by them. Good job.
Especially also and that Irwin Fighter managed to control the whole right side for the first about a minute and a half.
Yeah,
and
that was something.
And he just had the 4 drops, and he was on his own, whereas the whole other 5 AK members all pushed on the far left. But then eventually, after they respawned and died, they came to the right to help Irwin Fighter and managed to cap that flag that Kale captured.
Mm-hmm. And you already see Pakistani Criminal Life on the right side with aimbot right there. I mean, Pakistani does have a nitrous, so if he could get in on that flag and get out, that would be pretty good since he has a nitrous, but he just lost it. So we'll see what happens. He's kind of rushing across the map, but whatever sees him, and he has eyes on him, so we'll see what happens. Aimbot come in. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get away with this. Yeah, 3 defenders from Dynasty against 1. There is that BP in the middle, which Kale just took. Criminal Life also on that right side. Ooh, looks like Kale might get full drops. Yep. Does look like he's going to take that double armor. Has the nitrous.
This looks like another cap for AK. Very quick.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a nitrous right there and a health.
They could possibly even cap a second flag as well, since that Irwin Fighter is coming right to center to take the health once again, like he did exactly the previous time.
With full drops once again. Really going to control that right side. Good plays by him. It's literally only him against everybody else, and he is doing a great job. He just lost his EP, which is going to set him back from out, but you can already see Kale making a push once again, and he's going to get the second
captures like through the center.
Yeah, they are doing really good.
And he still hasn't died yet with 9 kills and 0 deaths.
That is something. And Irwin Fighter, man, he's doing really good. Taking out with the full drops and taking out everybody. Pakistani once again, ooh, gets flipped with the flag. But he did have that double armor.
Flag.
Yep, he could have made it away, but he gets killed. Kale is right there. He does have a nitrous, so maybe he could take this flag and get away with it, but it looks like Kane is right there, and he's probably going to block him. No?
He can go through the center.
Yeah, that's not going to be such a good idea. He's going to get taken out.
It shows already that they just know they won already. He doesn't really care anymore.
Yeah, but Irwin Fighter's doing really good. I mean, honestly, as a Smokey, I just saw he made Lancaro miss. He's getting good control of the drops, literally controlling that right side for the past 2 times. He's doing really well. And those past
Speaking of which,
times,
that was Kale's first death of game as well, with 14 kills to 1 death.
Wow. Good play by Kale. Good play.
And when you think of a BP, you think the BP is just the one attacking the base, taking a flag as many times as he can. But it's also about thinking smartly, how do I get out of the base and take the flag without getting shot, and how do I pull it all the way and get that capture. And it's the skill, and you know, just to manage to make sure you don't get shot and killed with the flag just takes skill and effort and training, of course, and experience. So yeah, well played for it, Kelly.
I mean, look at his DL. It's 7-0, which, you know, he just died once again. But look, Irwin Fighter once again with the full drops. Really good control on the drops. He's got full drops once again with, well, he's pretty low on health. It'd probably take 1 or 2 railgun shots to kill him, but he's getting pretty far. He's going to rush across there. Hopefully he doesn't get shot by a railgun.
It's the 3rd time he took 4 drops, and it's the 3rd time that the drops dropped as well, and he took his drops 3 times. So it shows really poorly how Dynasty are playing. They're not controlling the drops whatsoever, and not even taking the opponent's drop as well, which allows AK to manage to capture flags and just do not dominate them in their own base. And you can see this AK is camping on the left, on the right, and then just Dynasty are just spawning in the center. They don't know what to do really. They're going back to the base to defend, and then they go back to the left to kill the ones camping on the side. It's really chaotic for them, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting obliterated right now. I mean, so far, AK has captured 4 flags in the past 6 minutes that we've been into this game, into this round. That is something, you know, 4 flags in 6 minutes. You know, good plays. Pakistani doing good. you know, it's really hard for Dynasty. I mean, I can't imagine what they're saying right now, because they are absolutely just getting owned, basically. Uh, Kale, once again, taking the flag. Criminal Light took it originally, but he gets taken out. Kale takes the flag. He has the nitrous, but he's not going for it because he knows he can get shot and flipped. Aimbot right there with the smoky, goes around, goes for the DP. Yeah, aimbot went for the DP, so that was interesting. If I were him, I would have kind of went for Cali and try and block him. Probably would have died, but maybe gave his team of extra few seconds to come around and maybe kill him. So.
But really, already when it's 4-0 and to stop them catching a 5th flag, I don't know what he would do right there. It's literally at that point you're thinking you may as well just give up. Although, speaking of giving up, they still have one more round to prove themselves wrong, and they'll be playing on the blue side next time, and maybe they can come for a comeback. And if they could win that next round, they will play the 4th round and see maybe even get a tie.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
do you think that's likely to happen?
No. I mean, so far the way, I mean, not to put Dynasty down or anything, but so far, well, actually, no, hold on. Dynasty has actually taken the flag and they have full drops. Second has full drops. He is going around. The health pack was right there. I don't know why he went around. He could have went for that health pack, but that didn't seem to happen. But AK's flag is in their blue base, but it's literally open. But Onyx spawns right there. Length buff coming in. Can this be their first cap in this whole battle? I mean, you know, yeah, it does. It does look promising. Came right there, aimbot right there. This is probably going to be their first cap. So nice job by Dynasty, but I do not think they will be able to recover from this. I don't think they're going to be able to win.
No, not this round. Definitely not.
Yeah, but you know, at least they're trying.
Pushing on the right side.
Yep, Kale taking the flag once again. Probably not going to make it that far. He has whatever right there, and Kane. Yeah, Kane's going to do a fair amount of it.
Lands on the little rock on the right side.
I saw that.
Gets killed by Onyx.
Yeah, parkour. Parkour in the middle of a pretty important match, but why not? But yeah, this was
quite amazing how Dynasty still has managed to capture the flag.
Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, they were getting obliterated, but they were able to get full drops and take the flag. And once again, speaking of full drops, Irwin Fighter once again with full drops without the nitrous this time, but he still has like the main drops, DA and DP. He's taking the flag once again. Kale's right there to cover him. Kale's going to take that nitro. Both are pretty low on health. They're going straight toward Criminal Life, who's also low, but I don't think he's going to make a push on that flag. Wouldn't be that smart because he'd probably get taken out by Kane. But yeah, I mean, it is surprising, though, that Dynasty was able to capture flag. They actually did get control of the drops on that left side, so good play by them. Good play. And are they taking flag once again? Yep.
Full drop pulling the flag. It's 3 against 1 in the base. But he has protection,
30 seconds.
But he's only 1 more shot now, so this, I think Pakistani's going to shoot him right now, and he does. Yeah, and he returns the flag.
That last 30 seconds maybe could have been a cap if it was played differently. But I don't think that's going to happen. Kale and Irwin Fighter once again making a push on the flag. 10 seconds, I don't think going to be able to cap this even if they try. Kale is going for the flag, but 5 seconds left. He can't make it back to his base on time. Because depending on, you know, your micro upgrades and everything, but with Wasp, with Wasp, I don't think that they would be able to get back there that fast. But this is the second win for Kale. Not Kale. Well, he is playing very well, so good job by him. But this is the second win for All Kind. They obliterated Dynasty 5-1. Now Dynasty is on the blue team, so we'll see how they play. But I doubt they will be able to recover from this. And that second round goes to them, making the score 2-0. So now, if Dynasty can come back this round, they will play another round and hopefully tie, as Classic say. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So I think this round, hopefully Dynasty will play with this differently. They'll probably play much more defensively on the right side, and possibly keeping the Smoky full def on the right, and have maybe a few attackers trying to pull the flag. Once, if AK have many members of their, or many teammates to push the flag, maybe they could just take one or two members just to take the flag and put it back into their base. I mean, for a capture like they did last time when it was 4-0 and managed to do it to make it 4-1 and captured again, make it 5-1.
Yeah.
So maybe they could sneak a few caps in this time and prove everyone wrong and be the underdogs in this tournament.
This round is important for Dynasty, so if they can come back this round, and they get to play another round in which hopefully they'll win, or tie. So we'll see what happens. Now, I just want to mention, to the people who are just joining us, we are streaming the Domination Series 2 Group B, All Kind versus Dynasty. And today we are playing the new light format. So, just to go through the restrictions and everything, turrets that are allowed are Smoky and Railgun, Hulls, Wasp, and Hornet. Protections are 70 combined resistance against Railgun. Only 2 people can have 35%. And there's only 1 Smoky per team and no resistance against Smoky, while friendly fire is on, burst boxes are on, gold boxes are on, but supplies are off. And weapon change is on, but I doubt.
Aimbot took full drop in his base on the right side and should hopefully do something and show that he can do the same thing as exactly that Erwin has done, and manage to control the right side and literally push AK back in a hold and manage to allow teammates on the far left side to do something and even pull a flag or capture.
Yeah, definitely. And there's another.
They already played pretty badly since it hasn't done that much damage to the attacking members on the right side, and he already gets taken out by with BP, which then gets taken out by Kame, landing quite far back in the base.
There is a P on that bridge. Now Lancaro's really low on health, but if I were him, I would have just went for it so the other team can't take it, and they're probably going to end up taking that and doing a lot of damage with it. So we'll see what happens. However, aimbot and second kind of making a slow push on the flag. Second right there with a double power, but very low on health. But Bai and Onyx right behind him to back him up. Governor spawning right there.
But like, after aimbot died and on the right side, no one really came back to the base to help cover them from behind after Kame died. So that's how AK managed to pull the flag out of their base, and it's poorly defended by Dynasty, and it's now going to be 1-0 to AK.
Yeah, criminal life with that flag. Yep, I mean, AK really doing a lot of damage, literally obliterating Dynasty. I mean, so far, if we were just to look at the amount of flags captured, that is more than triple the amount of flags. I mean, Dynasty's only captured 1 flag, while in the last round alone, AK captured 5. This round they captured 1. I forgot what they captured round before, but I know they won. So far, AK is already losing. 2-0. Okay, so there you go. I mean, that's a big difference. But we're not focusing on the flags. We're focusing on the round 1, not the flags. Flag stays for the arena. Yep.
Well, Dynasty just managed to successfully defend against an AK attack now. And now hopefully we'll see some more action on the left with Dynasty gonna try to attack on the left, but now Erwin Fighter taking the health drop. Now starting to do something here. He managed to kill 2 tanks already. Maybe soon he kill Bai, then aimbot, which might be a struggle. If Governor could help him cover him, and he can manage maybe to pull the flag. Then Tint with Nitro will going to pull the flag, but then gets shot by Kame. Which Onyx then managed to do a double and managed to make Criminal Life miss. I don't think that was on purpose though.
Yeah.
Now aimbot should try to take the DP, which he backs away, allowing Tint to take the DP.
Yeah, I mean, if I were him, I would have went for that DP. Forget the nitrous, go for the DP. That's more important. At least I think that would have been more important. Onyx and Bai making a push from the right side, but both are pretty low on health. Get taken out quickly. Yeah, AK defending really good against Dynasty's attacks. I mean, Dynasty, the one thing I have noticed about Dynasty is they're now trying to attack in a group, at least, which is better, but I don't think it's working out that well.
No, you have already, you can see permanently for the whole time in so far this round is that you had Governor and Owen Fighter and Z who were just pretty much camping on the left side waiting for Dynasty to attack, and once they attack they start to push when they get the drops. And just now you can see Owen Fighter takes the DA, and now he's going to start his push into Dynasty's base, which then we probably will see him trying to make his way behind the house in the center and take the flag, which he has done previously many times. And that's what we're probably going to see him doing, but now he's just going to try to focus, take their drops. And since he has the protection module as well, he can stay and wait and take a few shots and manage to take the health which is about to drop, which then he doesn't manage to take it, and second managed to take it for Owen if I could take a chance.
Yeah, and ZZZ right there with the double armor just got another cap in on Dynasty's flag, so that's going to make it 2-0 right now. And Revenge taking the flag, should wait for that. He should have waited for that health pack, I think.
I don't think so. You had Governor right behind him, but at the same time, he should have played it differently and tried to make Z shoot first before he was out. But he was, I think he rushed a bit too much and just went right for it, when he could have maybe had time to go right around the house and try to kill him before he takes a shot.
Yeah, possibly.
But
yeah.
It's only 2-0 and 4 minutes, or 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. We could still see a comeback here, but it would be very, very exciting if they do. But at this point, they really need to get the win to win this round.
Yeah, and they should get air control of the drops at least. That could help them a lot. And so far we do see Lancero, Onyx, and Second making a push on the right side on AK's flag, but Governor's right there, Irwin Fighter, probably going to do a fair amount of damage to them. Second has that DP though, so yep, one shots Governor. So it's basically kind of three of Dynasty against AK. So will they be able to get away with this flag? I doubt it. Yep. Good shot there by Irwin Fighter, makes Lancero miss, and that's that. Onyx does have a DA though. If he can pull this flag, that would be beneficial. Governor right there, Second coming across the bridge, Revenge coming on the right side. I don't know if he notices what's going on. He's kind of just camping by that house. It would be better if he kind of tried and come over there and help Onyx out, but it doesn't look like that. Gonna happen, and Onyx is gonna get taken out. Yep, there you go.
You got Revenge pushing with the Nitro and just got shot by a criminal life from the opposite side of the map. Second shoots Governor, and there'll be one shot for Governor, and Revenge will shoot him, and he should take the flag and hopefully pull the flag and maybe be in a capture.
Yeah, possibly. Irwin is right there.
Jumps to the center, and Criminal Life
good shot by Criminal Life. Yep, takes him right across the map. Irwin Fighter gonna get that return. Oh, he jumps right over it, but he's still going to get that return. Second with the Nitrous. Could do good with that if he can just run in, run out. He has a health pack right there. But ZZZ sees that also. So, but Second gets the flag. Second is going to get the flag, but he's probably not going to be able to pull away with it. Especially the fact that now he's taking the bridge, which is literally just a zone because you can get shot from a lot of sides. So
especially if you just leave it on the bridge, his teammates can't actually go and get it if AK were just to leave it on the bridge and not return it. So if AK were all to die, they had to travel all the way around up to the bridge and get exposed quite in the middle of the map where everyone can see him. And it wasn't terribly such a smart move, especially when there are 2 minutes to go and they need to capture 3 flags to win.
Yeah.
But now you can see you got Aimbot camping in the far right of AK's base of DP and trying to deny LL7 to take the DA, but was not so successful, and now Tints managed to take it. Tints did not take it. Wow. And now they're going to push onto the right side of the blue base, and hopefully they could take another capture.
Okay, but yeah. But what happened? Okay, Revenge taking the flag. Second right there to back him up is ZZZ's right there. He gets taken out. Governor's right there. Ooh, he gets flipped, but the flag drops right on Second. Second takes the flag. Let's see what happens here. Can Dynasty get a cap? Nope. Erwin Fighter takes him out with the DP, and that's probably going to be a return. He's right there. He has the DA. He has the DP. That was close, though. I mean, maybe if Kane and second made a push on it, maybe they could have gotten it, but I doubt it because Erwin does have basically full drops without the nitrous, which does do a fair amount of damage. And Erwin Fighter...
Now you got Erwin Fighter taking from the flag.
Yeah.
And gets shot by second and Lancro from second from the opposite side of the map.
Yep, ZZZ right there, able to take the flag. Criminal Life right behind him with the nitrous.
And Z ran into the wall and Lancro managed to shoot him, but Criminal Life will take the flag with a nitro. But he'll be outmanned really, since he had the protection module on, but aimbot came and the rescue and returned the flag.
Ooh, that was so close by second.
That was
yeah, the health pack right there.
Fighter once again.
But Lancaro taking the flag. Take that health pack right there. Okay, now he's probably going to go from behind the building. At least Dynasty can still get another cap. Hopefully they don't get taken out. 15 seconds left. Criminal Life right there. Gets taken out second. Ooh, 9 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. Ooh. That was close. That was close. They almost got that cap in. Not that it really would have changed anything. I mean, they would have only gotten an extra flag on their record, but that was very close. Wow, 6 seconds left. Could have been another cap.
It was very close, but he had no one there to help him out to get that last capture, although it would have made no difference whatsoever if that was a capture or not, although it would have been quite spectacular to have that last minute cap, which did not happen.
Yep, and that's now...
The final score is 3-0 to AK.
Yeah. They were the undefeated champions in the arena, and once again here, they also played very well. And they beat it 3-0. So, that is something. Good job, guys. Good job. But, anyways, now... yeah. Now that's going to be the end. Thank you, everybody, for joining us and watching the stream today. Now we're kind of going to call it an end. No giveaway today. Sorry, guys. But anyways, that's going to be the end. Thank you for playing, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the esports officials. Thank you to AK and Dynasty for playing with us today and giving us the honor to stream this battle. Thank you, Classic, for being my fellow commentator. And thank you to the YouTube mods in the stream chat, moderating the chat. And obviously, thank you to all the viewers who watched this stuff. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So with that, we're going to call it an end. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed, and goodbye, everybody.